The race between Ayo and Tunde. My name is Kemi, and I will tell you about the race between Ayo and Tunde. It happened last week at our school in the village. Everyone is still talking about it. Ayo is the fastest boy in school. He can run like the wind, and everyone knows it. When we play football, no one can catch him. He always brags about being the best. "No one can beat me," he says. Tunde is not like Ayo. He is quiet and not very fast. When we play, he runs, but it's slow. Sometimes people laugh at him, but he doesn't get angry. He just smiles and keeps going. One day, during break, Ayo shouted, "I am the fastest, even faster than Tunde." Everyone laughed because, of course, Tunde is slow. But Tunde surprised us. He stood up and said, "Let's race and see." We all gasped. "Tunde wants to race Ayo? Is he serious?" someone said. Ayo laughed so hard he almost fell. "Fine," he said, "but don't cry when I win." The teachers heard about the race and said it would happen after school. They marked the track behind the classrooms, from the big tree to the old well. Everyone came to watch. When the race started, Ayo ran so fast he looked like a blur. Tunde started running too, but slowly, the way he always does. After a while, Ayo was so far ahead, he turned around and waved at us. "I told you," Ayo shouted. "No one can beat me." Then, instead of running to the finish line, he stopped under a mango tree to rest. He even sat down and started eating a mango. But Tunde kept running, slow, steady, not stopping. Step by step, he got closer to the finish line. "Ayo, get up," we shouted. "Tunde is catching up." Ayo laughed. "Don't worry, he's too slow." But by the time Ayo finished his mango and stood up, Tunde was almost there. Ayo started running again, but it was too late. Tunde crossed the finish line, and everyone cheered. Even the teachers clapped. Ayo looked so shocked, his mouth hung open. Later, someone asked Tunde how he won. He just smiled and said, "I don't stop. I just keep going." Now, when someone teases Tunde about being slow, he smiles and says, "I may be slow, but I get there." And we all laugh, even Ayo.